Good morning to all traders and welcome to another The Markets in Waves video. Today is Friday, it's the 26th of March, and in my opinion we're going to have a very interesting video because it is the last Friday of the week but also the last Friday of the month. Today we're going to analyze the US index, euro dollar, dollar yen, oil and S&P, because are the ones that I'm expecting to give us either a good signal or a momentous move during this session today. Started with the index. If you guys remember, we've been looking at this as an ABC and we're indeed expecting a correction down, but we said in case we continue moving higher, then most likely this is going to turn as a WX and Y, but the Y was here initially, but then obviously we decided to change that due to the structure, because the truth is that this makes a better WX and Y than it makes a WXYZ, so a triple three. Yeah. Now, of course, the scenario here remains is that this could be indeed in WX, and then this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for an ending diagonal in wave Y or something. However, the structure, the current structure now, and since we had this rejection down and the upside move to 93, near 93, reminds a very nice triangle, and symmetrically speaking it looks like a very nice triangle. It's just that we need another leg on the upside on the index to take out the 93.02, which is the 61.8 Fibonacci extension, extension, correct, of waves C and D. But at the same time, the 106.1 extension of waves A and B as well. So both belong on in the same triangle, and they make a very nice cluster over here around 93.02 and 92.85. Now the first was done. The second was not. I mean, the 92 is done. Okay, so for that reason, and because we also get these signals over here, it could be a case where we're going to start turning lower. Now, if we don't turn lower, it means that, well, as I said before, it could be like WX and we're going to get an ending diagonal here or any other sort of move, because this is still a W, an X, and it could be a Y over here. Or it could be a case where, well, this is going to be, well, the least likely scenario, at least in my opinion, wave 1 and 2. This is going to be like 1, 2, this is going to be 1, 2 again internally, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to see a reversal. Okay, so this would be a multi-structural wave 3. But I doubt this is the case because, as I said before, we see those nice signals on the MACD on the other side. Maybe another like up for a false break. Now, euro dollar on the other side has reached its destination when it comes to the symmetry. Okay. Not particularly anything else. What is a bit worrisome with euro dollar is that we are wave 2 over here at 117.43, right? And in case we break lower, I mean, it would be a full retracement, obviously, of the wave over here, which means that we could do, ideally have a double 4 over here. But if that scenario comes through and we break below wave 2, then most likely is the case where this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 4 is not going to be over here, guys. So the double bottom will be from this some sort of ABC or WXY pattern rather than anything else. It won't be a double 4, okay? Because in that case, wave 4 will be in. Now, as long as we remain above that level, and it looks like we've done a very nice symmetry for a triangle over here as well, we can expect prices to move higher. We do not really get a nice signal on the RSI. The MACD is looking much better, and today is Friday. So I think we're going to move, and if we move, we need to break above that level to start validating slowly, then move on the upside. Otherwise, a break to the downside is very possible, and it's going to invalidate, of course, this triangle. Most likely it's going to happen on the US index as well, with that turning into a W, X, and Y. and we can expect the previous low to be reached at 11600. So that's for the euro dollar as well. Now let's jump quickly on dollar yen. We haven't looked at dollar yen this week, so it's nice. It's nice to go back and have a quick look at what we've had over here. Well, we talked about the A, B, and a C over here. If you remember, with the Fibonacci extension bringing us to 110 and 110.89, excuse me, because the 100 Fibonacci broke. We're looking at 1.3. This is a 1 to 3. We're expecting a 4 last time, and we said we either move up or we're going to stay here. So the alternative happened. We stayed around that area, and now, due to the structure of this move on the upside, I think we are going into an ending diagonal because it doesn't look really impulsive, it looks corrective. So anything that goes up and is supposed to be part of the trend direction and it's corrective, then it's an ending diagonal. So I'm thinking, well, we ended here with an ABC, and we're going to get ABC at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for ending diagonal. Perhaps we can go to 110, but maybe not the case, at least for the short term, because we get two very nice signals on the MACD and on the RSI. So we could get a correction and then continue up. Or the other scenario is that this is ABC, that is going to be a W, then we're going to get an X, and then we're going to get a Y. Okay, that means that we're going to remain around that area between 108.38 and 109.35 for a little bit longer than we expected. This is still not finished in my opinion. Yes, so I'm expecting another leg on the upside. Now the question is whether we're going to exit this correction and whether it's going to be on the upside or the downside. Okay, that's for the dollar yen. Now for oil quickly, oil moved exactly as we expected. So last time we said probably that might be wave in done, wave A. Rather than the 200 Fibonacci. Yes, it happened. We were expecting an upside move. We did the 38.2 Fibonacci of wave A, which is amazing. And we moved lower, and now we're moving up in the very short term. So where are we going from now? There's many scenarios in play. This can be seen as an ABC, but also as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we can continue lower. Yeah. So if we see it as an ABC, it means that this is an ABC. ABC, we're going to get another move on the upside. So this is going to turn into an ABC for wave B, and wave B going to go to 62.50, 63.80, or whatever that is going to end. The other scenario is also that, you know, this is well, this is, it could, I mean, we ended down here anyway, but one could think that this is an A, B, C, D, and a E with a running flat, and then we'll continue lower for wave A. It's also, I mean, it's a case, you know, we'll also have to see how this pans out. If turns corrective and we'll do one up and one down, then that's the case. If we do and one down and another one up, that means that the triangle is over here. So A, B, C, D, E, and we're going to continue lower. In either case, we are currently either we're currently completed B, or we're going to get to remain around that area to complete wave B. And once we do so, then we're going to start moving lower. And finally, guys, the S&P. We talked about a potential move on the upside after the correction we saw on Monday, I think it was, or Tuesday, because we did the 38.2, and we said, well, if we start moving up impulsively, then obviously we're going to break the fresh highs. We didn't break the fresh highs, and that move on the upside was, was rejected over here, which meant the second scenario would be in play, and the second scenario would be that we're going to correct a little bit lower. We did the 50 Fibonacci retracement now, and we start moving higher again. But the question is, are we going to break higher, and then here, or are we going to continue lower? Well, to me, at least so far, we don't get any signals on the MACD on the other side. When we don't, it means continuation of the short term, and that's on the downside. Now, really depending on what's going to happen here, we could see a move down and the continuation up, which means this is one, or we could see a continuation down for a fresh low, and that is likely to take us to 38.23 if we break 38.53, and we're still fine because it's considered impulsive, and then continue up. So in either case, I'll be looking at the breakout of the top line of the ascending channel in order to identify where this structure is going to take us. So this will be all for the day, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. And if you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to leave a comment on our comment section. Until next Monday, enjoy the session and have a nice weekend.